Okay, I appreciate that answer. Do you think true mirror and even like the regular mirrors we use, do you think they have like a spiritual or even magical aspect to them?
Um, Both you said mirrors and true mirrors both,
Yeah.
a spiritual aspect.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it in some level, the whole idea of being self-aware is uniquely human. Um, Something that animals rarely, there's a mirror test, I don't know if you've heard about that, um, where they put a dot on the animal's forehead, and the animals that respond and see themselves in the mirror and go, "What's that dot on my forehead?" You know, they realize that that animal knows that that reflection is him or her in the mirror. Um, so there's only about 6 species that actually pass it, very few. Um, but I asked one of the researchers, I said, "Well, even with, like, chimps who pass the test, do they actually look in the mirror and and actually talk to themselves? Are they introspective?" He goes, "No." They just they just groom themselves and check if they have, but they don't look in the mirror and go, "Oh my god, I'm having such a horrible day." Um, you
Well,
know,
that's a human thing, probably.
it's uniquely human. So at a level of what makes us different than animals, I think self-recognition is one of the key elements that did start with the first swimming pool or the still pool that someone looked into, and to actually realize there's a me out there, and that's at its core part of spirituality. Like without me knowing about me, I can't be spiritual. Like a dog can't
Hmm.
be spiritual. So mirrors induce that ability to self introspect, and so they're both spiritual at that level, and then I think the true mirror just allows you to go just so much further into your true spirituality, which is this amazing thing called a human being.
Hmm. And I think earlier in the interview, I was saying how it seems like the true mirror like actually shows your soul. Because the fact that the mirror that you make can like capture your eyes lighting up, that's amazing. Because I think like that's the essence of you. Like that makes you you. Would you agree on that?
Yeah. Oh, totally. It's like when you see your friend, and their face lights up. It's like I love you. Like
Hmm.
I see you. That's one of the best lines in Avatar. Where they touch their forehead and say, "I see you." Um, we have these amazing things inside of us that show up through our faces, and you can now see that for yourself. It's like it's beautiful. I think it's so healing,
Yeah.
especially because you can't see it. This whole soulless face, just a face and body. Like here's a good example. I was at Burning Man and this woman came in and she was in front of the full length one, and I was explaining to her what's going on, and she literally started jumping up and down. And she going, "This makes me so happy." And I was like, "Why?" Well, it's like she was beaming, she was all bright and happy, and she goes, "This is like the most confusing thing constantly is like I'm back at camp and all these guys are always hitting on me. It's like, what are they doing? What are they look? It's like I am so blah, and when you looked at it in the reverse mirror, she was totally looked like a frumpy housewife.
Hmm.
She was like in her early, mid-20s or so, kind of tall woman, big. She was a big woman. But she had such a spark of energy in her. You immediately adored her. She was just so beautiful, and it was that bright, sparkling energy, and she just animated her body. I mean, she's jumping up and down, being all excited because she saw it for the first time. She's like, "This finally, I get it. Oh my god, it's like, I love this person. Of course you do. I would love you too. You're beautiful."
Hmm.
And that's, like, such a magical thing, versus this soulless thing that looks back at from a mirror. It's like, how the hell are you supposed to love that?
Man.
Or even better, how are you supposed to like yourself? Do you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, do you have friends that like you? It's like, "Yeah." Do you like yourself? What do you mean? "Yeah, do you like yourself?" It's like that person looking back in the mirror, do you like that person? It's like, probably not, and but you can look in the true mirror and go, "Yeah, you're cool, I like you." You're fun to be around, I mean,
Hmm.
all that kinda good stuff. This is totally why I do this, 'cause people will tell that stuff to me.
Okay. Here we go. I swear to God, we're wasting time. See, you give me faith that everything be fine, but I'm losing my mind. And you say smell the roses, what happens, we'll be fine. Okay, I just hate the fact that we all